Hello everyone, welcome back to our second assignment. Today we are going to present to you our Malaysian Outstanding Entrepreneur Leader. As you can see, this is our team members: Ishak Daniel, Zola Kim, Hafif Iskandar, Adrian, myself, and ID Daniel.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Muhammad Ishak. In this video, I will be presenting about background information of Fazura and selection factor of why we choose him as our entrepreneur. First of all, Fazura began her career in the Malaysian entertainment industry by hosting a television show and several minor acting roles. Up to 2010, she has done more than 10 featured films and countless hit TV series and dramas, as well as hosting a number of television programs. She wanted to focus on her own brand and took one step ahead by announcing 3 variants of body mist spray through her own brand, namely Mystical by Fazura, under her own company label, Project-Malaysia, which was launched on 14 October 2015 at her boutique. The factor why we choose Fazura as our entrepreneur is because she is an oriented person. She is responsible for the motivation and activation of subordinates, including staffing, training and associated duties. She supervises and supports her subordinates with any kind of appreciation, as simple as encouraging word of good job every time her subordinates perform their tasks accordingly. Besides, she usually provides proper guidance for her subordinates through the completion of their tasks. Next, I will talk about background and the type of business that Fazura has started. Fazura enrolled at a fashion design college and studied fashion for a while before quitting after a few months. But after she achieved a lot of achievement in the world of acting, she took one step ahead and stepped up from her comfort zone to venture into style industry and fashion business. In 2012, Fazura opened a boutique of her famous fashion line, which is Fazbulus, located in Bangsa, Kuala Lumpur. This led her to win the 100 Most Influential Young Entrepreneur Award in 2016. After years of being the face of various brands of cosmetic and skincare products, she has proven that she is capable of producing his own brand of product, namely Fazura Skincare. This skincare consists of cleanser, face scrub, serum, cream and many more, which offer a lot of benefit and goodness. Besides skincare, Fazbulus also sell products like fragrance, women accessories, health products, and both men and women clothes. The main attraction for Fazbulus marketing is based on their selling prices. For example, Fazura sells all of her hijab product at a cheap and affordable price. According to him, the act of selling at a cheap price is to ensure that many can afford the hijab and many Muslim women can wear it. She herself admits that if she buys a hijab for more than 50 ringgit, she will definitely think about it and consider that the price of 27 ringgit is very suitable and many will be able to afford it. And that's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Zulhakim Zulkifli. Today I want to talk a product which is from most popular entrepreneur and actress, which is Fazura binti Sharifuddin, which her product is tudung bawal. Okay, now we discuss about product features. The material itself is Japanese cotton voile. Voile is a lightweight, plain woven fabric usually made from 100% cotton or cotton blend. Other than that, voile fabric is a perfect dressmaking option for summer because it is lightweight, breathable and semi-sheer. Besides, voile comes in a wide range of colors and print. Secondly, the appearance of the product. We know that voile fabric have many colors, so Fazura use this advantage to use this for her tudung Fazura product to make many color. The another advantage of using the Fazura is lightweight and breathable during in Malaysia, because we know Malaysia is hot with 25 degree and above. We want to talk about the price. Fazura itself sold his tudung in the range of 27 to 54 ringgit for every tudung, not only in the Ramadan season but also in Hari Raya Aidilfitri season. So that the price is very affordable for a Malaysian artist product. We know also that always an artist that comes up with her brand will make the brand more expensive because of his name, but the design is also the same design as other. However, Fazura is not use her advantage of her famous. Next, we want to talk about the promotion. What promotion is used to introduce their product? Fazura promote her tudung in many ways, such as through media social, advertisement, and so on. From the social media, we know he promote her tudung itself in Instagram, in his Insta, which is Miss Fazura. And also, she also teach her viewer to use her tudung brand in front of many people. You also can search in the YouTube where Fazura teach her viewer to wear the tudung. Other than that, we talk about the place where the product is sold. There are many platforms for tudung Fazura product sold. Firstly, in Shopee, you can type tudung Fazura and the product will come out. Secondly, at her website itself, which is fazbulos.com. Lazada also sell her tudung bawal, and you can search it and they will come out. And lastly, we will know about target buyer of Fazura. Fazura targets buyer are all people in Malaysia. She want all people that cannot afford or rich can buy her product at an affordable price. Furthermore, she made realistic price for her brand, while the material for her brand were unique and make it comfortable for everyone. But last but not least, she want all people which are poor or rich can try the quality brand for their fashion also. That's all for me. Thank you.
Question number 4.0. Qualities and individual characteristics. What kind of personality and characteristic are associated with a person in determining his or her career? What are the qualities that the person possesses? Firstly, what type of personality and characteristic associated with Nur Fazura herself? First of all, Nur Fazura is an artistic type of person. Secondly, Nur Fazura also tends to be enterprising herself. This means that they are usually a quite mature born leader who thrive at two things, which is influencing and persuading others. And actors such as her are predominantly individual. It does mean that they are very creative, very original, and work well in a setting that allows for self-expression. On the second point, type of personality and characteristics that are associated with a singer such as Nur Fazura herself. As you might know, most often singers such as her usually score highly on openness. In other words, they are usually curious, imaginative, and value variety type of person. On measurement, they are likely to have high sense of social responsibility, indicating that they desire fair outcomes and have a general concern for others. On the third point, type of personality and characteristic that are closely related to a television host. It's common to see that a person who works in the TV industry such as has a great communication skill. For example, has the ability to speak on camera, write and communicate in a team environment. She also has a well-driven passion on her career. She is being earnest and fully involved in what she's doing, allow her to form a connection with her audience. A TV host such as her have a great investigate skills so that they can get to the bottom of the story. A professional television host such as her has the ability to handle such pressure without having a mental breakdown. She is a type of person that able to meet deadlines and handle pressure. On the fourth point, personality and characteristics that resemble a successful entrepreneur like Azura. Firstly, she is a creative person, meaning she can give birth to something new. A successful entrepreneur such as her must have a great professionalism and entrepreneur mannerism and a behavior with their employees, and talent goes a long way in developing the culture of the organization. Secondly, risk-taking ability is essential for an entrepreneur. Without the will to explore the unknown, one cannot discover something unique. And this willingness might make a difference. Also, elevation of the risk to be undertaken is also essential. Without knowing the consequences, a good entrepreneur wouldn't risk it all. Moving on, passion. An entrepreneur work should be their passion. Passion acts as a driving force with which you are motivated to strive for better. It also allows you the ability to put in those extra hours in the office, which can make a difference. At the beginning of every entrepreneurial venture of any venture, there are hurdles, but your passion ensures that you are able to overcome these roadblocks and forge ahead towards your goal. On the fifth point is planning. Perhaps this is the most important of all steps required to run a show. Planning is strategizing the whole game ahead of time. This basically sums up all resources at hand and enable you to come up with a structure and a thought of process how to reach your goal. Furthermore, knowledge. Knowledge is key to success. An entrepreneur should possess complete knowledge of her niche or industry. Knowledge is the guiding force when it comes to leaving the competition behind. Any new piece of information may just prove as useful as a newly devised strategy. On to the next point, being open-minded towards learning and even failure. An entrepreneur must be accepting. An entrepreneur should be determined. She should face her losses with positive attitude and her wins humbly. Moving on, she must have a sense of empathy. Empathy is the understanding of what goes in someone's mind. A good entrepreneur should know that the strengths and weaknesses of every employee who works under her. To look after their well-being, an entrepreneur should try to understand the situation of every employee. And lastly, the importance of a customer, who are everything. A good entrepreneur will always know this. A business is all about the customer. This can be done through various mediums such as marketing and advertising. It's also important that you know that the needs of your customer, the product or service which is being created by your organization needs to cater to the needs of your customer. Well, Thank you.
Everyone, my name is Iskandar and I will tell you everything about the challenges and obstacles faced by our chosen entrepreneur, Fazura. So as any entrepreneur would, Fazura also she had to undergo certain challenges and face multiple obstacles in order for her to become the woman she is today. So according to her, the past 6 years for her as an entrepreneur was never actually a piece of cake, even though her name being recognized globally made it seem so. And knowing her as a world-class actress, balancing the life of a media star, a lovely wife and a successful entrepreneur is as tough as it gets. Who else would get one off trying to balance 2 different careers and one gigantic responsibility? Nevertheless, Fazura has her own way of dealing with this particular issue. She mentioned that she tends to focus on certain specific jobs one at a time in order for her to avoid the snowball of piling work on her. By doing this, she has a lot more time to think through her career as an actress, also providing a higher quality of work, and she has a lot more time to properly manage her body business without losing any connection. In other words, another problem Fazura had to endure was the awful lot of criticism that she had to take, be it from her fans, friends and family. The criticism she receives are mostly by her initiative to start the body business, also because she wanted to marry Fatah, who is a few years younger than her. However, Fazura handled this professionally and she decided that it's best for her to ignore the hate and criticism for the sake of her mental health, and she continues to focus on her passion on becoming a lovely wife and an aspiring entrepreneur.